Welcome to this postnatal recovery class for baby loss at any stage. I'd like you to come into a cross-legged position. If you'd like to sit on a block like me, you can, or if not, you don't have to. We're going to come into some breath work to start, and then we're going to start moving and feeling into our body. To start practice today, I'd just like you to pad your hands right from the top of your ribcage down the side of your body. I'd like you to hold your ribcage nice and strongly, have your eyes closed, relax your shoulders. On an inhale, send your ribcage out into your hands. And as you exhale, think about lengthening up through your spine. Inhale, nice and wide. Exhale to lengthen up towards the ceiling. One more deep breath. Beautiful. So I'm going to come off my block and I'm going to set it to one side. I'm going to look down to my feet, and I'd like you all to have your right foot in front and bring your arms out to the side. We're going to reach out with the right arm, take a nice deep inhale and send the arm all the way over your head. As you inhale, you're going to lift back up, and exhale to find that really nice side body stretch. Inhale is to bring up the body all the way up. Exhale is a big reach over. You're going to bring your left hand to your right knee and take a small twist to look behind you. As you inhale, you're going to come through the center. Exhale all the way around to the other direction. Inhale through the center. Exhale to twist. Inhale through the center, exhale to twist. You're going to bring your hands to each knee and start to circle round the hips. Inhale as you come forward, exhale as you go back. Now you can do these as big or as small to feel good in your body. Just listening to what you need, connecting back in. Changing the direction of the hip circles. Maybe they feel really tight and sore, maybe they feel really loose and open, so you're just listening to what you need right now. Pausing in the center, you're going to crawl your hands forward, and you're going to drop the back of the neck and make yourself nice and heavy. Take a nice deep inhale, and exhale. Bring yourself back up to sitting, and let's place the other leg in front. Bringing the left arm out to the side, scooping up, and exhale, big stretch over the top. Inhale to lift. Exhale, big reach over. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lean. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lean. Bringing that left hand to your right knee, take a small twist to look behind you. Inhale through the center, exhale all the way to the other side. Inhale forward, exhale round. Last one. Beautiful. Hands to the knees, start to circle your way around your hips. As big or as small feels good in your body. Listening carefully to what you need. Changing the direction. Beautiful. 2 more circles before we take that lovely forward stretch. Pausing in the center, crawling your hands forward, dropping the back of the neck, allowing everything to soften, to let go. When you're ready, bringing yourself back up, and we're going to come and meet on all fours. So I'm going to send my legs around the side, and turn myself onto all fours. I'm going to make sure that my hands are underneath my shoulders, and my knees are underneath my hips, and then I'm going to tuck all 10 toes underneath me. As I take a nice big inhale, I'm going to open my heart and look up. As I exhale, I'm going to curl my spine and look down. Inhale, I'm going to look up. Exhale, I'm going to look down. I'm going to take one more big stretch. Finding a neutral spine, I'm going to untuck my toes. Starting with the right arm, I'm going to inhale forward. Exhale, circle up and round. And then the next side, inhaling forward. Exhale, up and round. I'm going to do one more on each side. And last one with the left arm. I'm then going to come into a thread the needle. So on an inhale, I'm going to send my right arm out the side and all the way up, palm faces away from me. And as I exhale, I'm going to take that arm all the way under, and I'm going to aim my right ear down for the ground. When I inhale now, I'm going to feel my back body expand. And when I exhale, I'm going to soften towards the ground. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath. Then I'm going to lift that right arm up, place it down. I'm going to inhale my left arm as wide out as I can, up to the ceiling. And exhale, come all the way down to the floor. Left ear touches the floor if possible. And I'm going to take 3 breaths. Inhale to the back body. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath. And then I'm going to lift the left hand back up. From here, I'm going to step my right foot to the outside of my right hand. On an inhale, I'm going to send my body weight forward and open my heart up. And on an exhale, I'm going to drop myself backwards, maybe come up onto my fingertips and drop my head down. I'm going to inhale to rock forward. Exhale to rock back. I'm going to do this 2 more times. Last one. Then I'm going to attach the outside of my shoulder to the inside of my knee, and I'm going to circle my knee round to the side 5 times. So I want you to feel this in your hips. And you can take this as big or as small, as fast or as slow as you want, and then you're going to change the direction of the circles. Beautiful. From here, you're going to bring your forearm to your thigh. I'm going to turn around so you can see this one a little bit clearer. You're going to bring your other hand behind your head. As you exhale, you're going to drop the elbow down. And as you inhale, you're going to open up. As I exhale, I release. But then I use my right arm as a lever so I can really open up here. I'm going to do that 2 more times. Last one. Nice job. I'm going to come back to all fours, and this time I'm going to step my left foot to the outside of my left hand. As I inhale, I'm going to rock myself forward. Exhale, rocking back, foot flexes. So notice how I move my hands with me, so nothing is fixed. I'm trying to be as fluid as possible, using my breath to move my body. Seeing how it feels, noticing the difference between the sides of my body as well. Next time I come forward, I'm going to attach the inside of my knee to the outside of my shoulder, and I'm going to start to circle the knee round. Using my breath. And then I'm going to change the direction. Couple more circles. Feels really good. And then I'm going to pause and bring my left forearm to my left leg and my right hand behind my head. If you're a bit wobbly, don't worry, we all are. You're going to exhale, drop the elbow down. Use your left arm as a lever to open up. Exhale to release. Inhale to lift. You have 3 more. Last one. So from here, I'm going to come back to all fours, but I'm going to take hold of one of my soft Pilates balls. So there will be links to find this equipment if you don't have them already. If you don't have them, you can use a pillow to push into instead. So I'm going to start this exercise with the hand on top of the ball and all 10 toes tucked under. Now, when we started today's practice, we took a really nice deep inhale into the side body. Now I'm going to ask you to do that again, but this time I'm going to ask you to focus more on the back of your body. So I want you to imagine that you have a pair of wings on your back, and as you inhale, the wings open, and as you exhale, they softly come back in. When you do this exercise with all 10 toes tucked under, you're going to inhale, thinking about the wings opening. But when you exhale and the wings come back in, you're going to push down on the ball and lengthen the spine. Inhale to expand. Exhale to lengthen. Inhale. Exhale. You're going to do 2 more on this side. Last one. And then you're going to change the sides. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to lengthen. 4 more. Couple more to finish. Nice strong breath. Lovely. So now we're going to place the ball in between the thighs, and we're going to really concentrate now on lengthening the spine, and maybe you'll be confident enough to lift the knees off the floor, but just listen to your body, because maybe today you keep the knees down. So your hands are underneath your shoulders, your toes are all tucked under. The ball is in between your inside thighs. You inhale into your back body, expanding the wings, and you exhale, lengthen the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Now, if you're feeling quite strong, you're going to take that nice big inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to lift the knees an inch off the floor and an inch forward. You inhale to come back down. And you repeat exhaling, lifting the knee up and forward. So either 3 more. Exhaling just to lengthen, or with the knees coming off the floor. Beautiful. From here, we're going to come into a side lying position, keeping the ball with you. So you're going to lie down on your side. Your elbow is going to be underneath your shoulder. Your feet are flexed and your hand is on the ball. So it's the same principle. As you inhale, there's no pressure into the ball. And as you exhale, you're going to put more pressure into the ball. We're going to make sure that even on your side lying, you're lifting your underneath rib cage away from the floor and your armpit is lifted as well. As you inhale, you open the top rib cage. And as you exhale, you lengthen the spine and push into the ball. Inhale. Exhale. So what you may feel is when you lengthen the spine, when you grow the crown of the head away, you may feel a lift up of your belly button towards your heart. And that's a signal that your deep core is activating during these exercises. 1 more. Beautiful. Let's change sides. So let's do 5 to 10 of these on the other side as well. Elbow underneath your shoulder, knees bent, feet are flexed. Even with a soft hand on the ball, you're lifted away from the floor. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to lengthen. Inhale, soft hand. Exhale, long body. Keep going. Should feel really nice and really supported. 1 more to finish. Beautiful. So you're going to keep the ball and come lie on your back. And the ball's going to go between your inside thighs again. Hands are on the floor. As you inhale, I'd like you to rock your pelvis to the front of the mat. And as you exhale, you're going to rock your pelvis to the back of the mat. Keeping your hands down, I just want you to see how it feels to rock forward and rock back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. From here, you're going to inhale to prepare. And as you exhale, you're going to lift your hips up towards the ceiling. We're going to hold the hips up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then as you exhale, you're going to roll down through your spine. Inhale to rock forward. Exhale, rock back. So back to the rolling of the pelvis forward to the front of the mat, back to the back of the mat. Just seeing how that feels to massage and wind your spine, move your pelvis. Find a neutral spine. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, lift the hips up to the ceiling, holding it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, roll down through the spine. Let's do that one more time. Inhale to rock forward. Exhale to rock back. Inhale to rock forward. Exhale to rock back. Couple more. Find a neutral spine halfway between those 2 points. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift the hips up as high as you can. Hold it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale, roll down through the spine. Very nice. Take the ball out, place it to one side, and then roll over back onto all fours for me. So from being in an all fours position, you're going to tuck all 10 toes under you again, but this time we're going to come up through a downward facing dog. So you're going to lift your hips up, move your heels back towards the ground, and maybe you just stretch one calf at a time down to the floor. Then you're going to walk your hands and feet together, hang your head down, and roll yourself all the way up to standing. So we have 2 exercises that we're going to do standing up that are specifically to bring some strength back into your body and coordination back into your body, especially between your rib cage, your diaphragm and your pelvic floor, and also the stability in your back muscles. So for this, we're going to use a Pilates band or a TheraBand, or maybe even just a dressing robe band for now. So I've got a nice, quite thick blue one that I'm going to use today. I'm going to have my feet hip width apart, and I'm going to send my hands up to shoulder height. Now, one thing that I'm going to ask you to do is to make sure that you're not hanging out in your heels. I'm going to get you to rock towards your toes and then get really, really tall. This is going to give you more movement of your rib cage and more activation of your deep transverse abdominis muscles. So making sure your weight is not on your heels, bring the arms up to shoulder height. Your inhale is a preparation, so it's that breath into the rib cage. But your exhale is to get super tall and pull the band apart. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to pull. Now, if when you're doing this you feel any bearing down on your pelvic floor, you need to get taller and you need to get your weight more forward. So you're going to be keeping going for 10 reps. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, tall, 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 tall. Good. And if you feel that lovely lift of your belly button coming upwards, that's a real indicator that everything is engaging right from the bottom all the way up. So let's do a couple more together. Inhale to the rib cage. Exhale to lengthen. And last one. That's a really great exercise to be doing on a daily or every other day basis. And you can do it within a minute or 2, which is brilliant. So we're going to go into a back exercise. So I'm going to use my band on the floor. I'm going to untwist it, hopefully, and then I'm going to step my feet hip width apart but into the band. Now I'm going to come into a bent over position. So to do this, I'm going to hinge from my hips. So I'm going to move my bottom backwards, and I'm going to keep my chest sticking out and forward. I'm going to take a really good hold of the band. Again, I'm going to inhale to prepare, but when I exhale, I'm going to pull my elbows and skim them past my waist, and then I'm going to come back down. So what I want you to feel is that your shoulders are going down your back, and it's almost like you have a pencil on your spine, and you're trying to squeeze the pencil with your shoulder blades. And you're going to keep going up to 10 times. Good. Super long spine. Make sure that you've not curved the back. Make sure that you are really sending your hips back, crown of the head forward, and make sure that you're using your breath. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. And I can really feel my back muscles working. Lovely. So there are two really good exercises to get going with, and a really nice way to do it is to start with 10 reps in the front and then go on to 10 reps bent over, and then repeat that 3 times through. So that's enough for today. Let's come back down to the floor and let's have a really nice twist to finish. So coming down onto your back. Before we twist, let's bring the right knee into the right hand and the left knee into the left hand and start to circle the knees apart. And then change the direction of the knees. Unwinding the back. Then we're going to squeeze the knees together and take the legs all the way over to the left. Right arm out to the side. Left hand goes onto the right ribcage. As you inhale, you're going to breathe into your right side body, and as you exhale, you're going to let yourself release. Inhale. And exhale. And one more deep breath. And then you're going to bring your knees up through the center and all the way over to the right side. Left arm is extended, right hand is on the left ribcage. Now inhale to prepare. Exhale to release. 2 more nice deep breaths. Last one. Bring the knees up through the center. So we're going to finish today's class with a really nice relaxation. I'm going to ask you to grab a ball or a cushion, and then I'm going to also ask you to grab either a block or a pillow. You're going to place the ball in your mid-back, and you're going to place the block or the pillow underneath your head. So you're going to have your feet flat on the floor, the ball is going to come into your back, and the pillow or the block is going to support your head. Now there needs to be space in between the two so the shoulders can release down to the floor and the palms can be up to the ceiling. Now in this position, I'm going to count your breaths. So I'm going to come onto my side and sit up, but I'd like you to stay in this position with your eyes closed. So we're going to do 4 rounds of inhale for 2 and exhale for 4. We're going to do 4 rounds of inhale for 4, exhale for 6, and we're going to do 4 rounds of inhale for 6, exhale for 8. I'm going to prepare you when we're moving on to the next set. So lying in your beautiful position. Inhaling 1, 2, exhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. 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 4 and 6. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, exhaling, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhaling, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6 and 8. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, exhaling, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, exhaling, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, exhaling, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, exhaling, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Returning your breathing to a normal pattern. Taking your time to roll over onto your side and bringing yourself up to seating. Well done. I hope you feel good after that practice. I hope you feel more in your body, and I hope you feel more capable to carry on looking after yourself in this way.